English is extremely difficult, and studying can be very, very boring. So you have to find ways to make it fun and enjoy doing it every single day. Now, hopefully, you enjoy listening to me. I'm not a boring textbook and I'm not a boring institution. Hopefully, I am just a relatable person that you enjoy listening to, and hopefully, you enjoy me waffling. You enjoy me just talking lots and lots about lots of different subjects and topics. And that's what we're doing. Today, the topic is private schools versus state schools. Now, this will work completely differently in every country, so I would like you guys to maybe share a little bit in the comments. Let me know what the education system is like in your country, and private schools versus state schools. Maybe most people go to a private school, maybe private schools don't exist. I don't know. Who knows? Now, I went to a state school. So it was a free school that was, I guess, funded by the state, by the government. And I didn't really know about other types of schools until I was a little bit older. So I live in Cornwall in the southwest of the UK, which is very rural. And there aren't many schools. So you kind of just go to the school that's closest to you. And I didn't even really know that private schools existed. I think I kind of knew that they existed, but I didn't really know anything about them. But that's completely different to my friend who grew up in Manchester, which is obviously a very big city. And he said that he didn't go to the school that was closest to him. He had to choose. He had lots of different options. And that's crazy to me because I just went to school. I just went to the school and didn't even think about it. But as I got older, I learnt that there were not only state schools and private schools, but also grammar schools. So grammar, just like with language, you have vocabulary and grammar, a grammar school. So this is a free school in the UK, but you have to do tests in order to get in. You have to be clever at the age of 10 or 11 or whenever you do these tests to get into the grammar school. That's crazy. So with private schools, you pay to go there, and that I think they do have exams or tests in order to get in. I'm not really sure how it works, but I think it's just like, I think with most private schools, if you pay the money, you can go. Or if your parents pay the money. There aren't many 10-year-olds that can afford private education themselves. But when I got to university, I actually met lots and lots of people that went to private schools. It was a lot more common and normal than I expected, which was weird for me. And I think state schools in a lot of places in the country are known for being a little bit rough, maybe. So a little bit not dangerous, but like, how can I say this in a sensitive way? Basically, maybe a bit poorer, a bit more kind of crime, maybe things going on like that, and people not being very well educated, and a lot more trouble happening. The behaviour's quite bad. I mean, that didn't really happen where I live, but I think if you live in a place like Manchester where you have the option to go to grammar schools if you want to be better academically, and then you have lots of different state schools, I'm sure you will always have some that are perhaps better, or there's maybe a higher standard of education, let's put it that way. So that really surprised me, because for me, school was just school. So what's it like in your country? Do you have to do exams to get into school? Are there private schools? Do many people go to private schools? Don't know. Let me know. And I'll be interested to hear what you have to say. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.